Welcome everyone, my name is Agustin and my partner is Thomas, and today we're going to talk about Kite products, which is a company that provides technology and solutions for preventing mosquito-borne diseases. But there's a catch, which is that these products are not still widely available. So let's begin with how it works. In 2011, an entomologist at the University of California, Riverside found that certain chemical compounds can inhibit the carbon dioxide receptors in mosquitoes. These compounds, which act like an anti-mosquito force field, are able to disorientate the bugs, whose main method of tracking down humans is through our exhalation of CO2. The patch uses non-toxic compounds that disrupt mosquitoes' ability to find people through CO2. The Kite patch is aimed at reducing malaria deaths. It is a square you stick on your clothing to make you invisible to mosquitoes for up to 48 hours.
Instead of pushing a mosquito away or trying to kill the mosquito, all we're doing is confusing its sense of smell. If it can't find you, it can't bite you. Mosquitoes detect human beings through carbon dioxide. When they get a little bit closer, they can focus in on skin odor detection. The great thing about Kite technology is that it's been shown if you inhibit carbon dioxide sensing in the mosquito, you also dampen the mosquito's ability to detect skin odors. With the Kite patch, you can see that the mosquitoes are not sensing that an arm is in the cage that would provide them an opportunity to take a blood meal. There's no obvious reason where we would anticipate that Kite wouldn't work.
Now, let's talk about who is developing such an important technology. The technology was developed by Olfactor Laboratories, which is a scientific development company seeking to advance technologies to combat mosquito-borne diseases, and the University of California at Riverside, with the help and backing of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and the National Institute of Health. Olfactor Laboratories Inc. is part of another enterprise called Innovation Economy Crowd, or iCrowd, a conglomerate of enterprises with the mission to bring breakthrough health and technology innovations to the market. According to iCrowd's website, they believe that the true success of a company should not be measured only by the value it creates for its stockholders, employees, and partners, but also by the good it creates in our world. This vision concurs with what Guy Kawasaki stated at his TED Talk, The Art of Innovation, where he says that a company should focus on making meaning in order to change the world. If an idea happens to change the world, it will also probably make money. But if the idea starts off with the sole desire to make money, it probably won't make money, it won't make meaning, it won't change the world, and it will probably fail. Additionally, Mikey Agrawal, a social entrepreneur who runs a multitude of socially conscious businesses, has been motivated by a similar mission. According to the article, Inventions: 7 Ways to Come Up with Money-Making Ideas. She believes that every product sold should help support someone who really desperately needs something like it, or desperately needs to have a solution for what their issue is. And this is precisely what Kite Products does, because they provide a solution that someone really needs.
Okay, so how we did solve any specific issues? Mosquitoes spread diseases that are responsible for around 1 million deaths annually. According to the World Health Organization, there were over 219 million cases of malaria in 87 countries in 2018. Furthermore, a child dies of malaria every minute of every day. For this reason, Kite participates on the mission of global eradication of malaria and the reduction of other mosquito-borne diseases like Zika, dengue, fever, chikungunya, West Nile virus, Japanese encephalitis, and others.
I don't know of a community that I've come across that doesn't see mosquitoes as a nuisance. For most people, mosquitoes are just annoying. It's something that ruins camping trips or barbecues. But the truth is, the impact that mosquitoes have on humanity is much greater. I am a malaria survivor, actually a 2-time malaria survivor, and the services available to me were fantastic. That's not the case for most of the population that's impacted by malaria. Kite is a small wearable sticker that can be placed on somebody's clothing that provides up to 48 hours of protection from mosquitoes. The technology that we've included in Kite is the first technology that is capable of blocking mosquitoes' ability to find humans. Now, on the market today are toxic chemicals that do actually work, but they're dangerous for our bodies and for our environment.
Okay, so what about the cost, logistics, or impact? At first, there was a fundraising campaign that collected $75,000 to send 20,000 Kite patches for large-scale testing in Uganda, where malaria rates are over 60%. For $35, people could send 10 patches to Uganda and receive them for themselves. Kite Products is fighting mosquito-related illnesses through their Malaria Free World campaign, where they send free natural products to people that lack proper mosquito protection in countries around the world. However, nowadays the product is not available worldwide. Okay, so what about our personal opinion? Throughout the making of this video, both Agustin and I came to the strong conclusion that an enterprise's main focus must be being socially responsible. Regardless of the economic growth or the benefits a product may have, companies should use worldwide science and technology in order to solve necessities, such as blocking mosquitoes' ability to track humans, and by doing so, money will eventually come. In some way, we were inspired by Kite products, driven by the desire to change how people interact with their surroundings, whether they're exploring new places or simply trying to live a safer and more comfortable life in the region of the world. Furthermore, the products are safe and environmentally conscious, this meaning that they won't harm nature by producing it in a larger scale, and consequently we believe the products, Kite products, is a good example of how a company should establish the goals, focusing on how to contribute to solving their problems of their communities instead of merely benefiting from the stockholders or having a complete interest when it comes to economic growth, and actually focusing on how to help a community and how to help the community live better, to have a better life.